God said, "Finally. You are the first chosen one to complete this impossible task in 2026. Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear carries weight that can change the direction of your life. And missing even a small part of it may cause you to overlook a blessing that was prepared only for you. I am telling you plainly that you have reached a moment that many hoped for but never touched, and you have been brought here for a reason that is not random or accidental. This is about the task that seemed too heavy, too confusing, and too far beyond your strength, yet you kept walking when others stopped. I am revealing to you right now that you are the one who stayed when it was easier to quit, and that is why this moment belongs to you. Type Amen to affirm. The meaning of this is not hidden or complicated, it is direct and clear. You have completed something in your spirit long before you saw it with your eyes, and what you thought was delay was actually preparation. Every struggle you faced was shaping your ability to carry what is now being released into your life. You were not just enduring pain, you were being trained to finish what others could not even begin. There is something important you must understand right now. This task was never meant to be easy, and that is why it was called impossible by those who looked at it from the outside. But I never measure things the way people do, because I see what is inside you, not just what surrounds you. I placed something within you that could outlast pressure, confusion, and delay, and that is why you are still here, listening. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your agreement with what is being revealed, because your support helps this reach others who are standing at the same edge of breakthrough. Tap the like button as a sign that you receive what is unfolding in your life and that you are ready for what comes next. You are not being told this to make you feel good for a moment. You are being told this because there is a shift happening right now, and it is tied directly to what you have completed in silence. There were nights when you felt unseen, days when you questioned everything, and moments when you almost walked away. But you stayed, and that staying has brought you into a position that cannot be taken from you. What makes this even more powerful is that you were not competing with anyone. This was never about being better than someone else. This was about alignment, obedience, and endurance. While others were distracted, you were being refined. While others were searching for shortcuts, you were being built to stand strong without them. Type 1111 if you believe. Now understand this clearly. When I say you are the first chosen one to complete this in 2026, it means you have crossed a spiritual line that many are still approaching. You have unlocked something that will not only affect you, but will begin to touch everything connected to your life. This is not small, and it is not temporary. This is something that will continue to unfold in ways you did not expect. There is also a reason why this had to happen now. Timing matters more than you realize, and you have arrived at a moment where everything is aligning in a way that supports what you have completed. Doors that were closed before will not remain closed anymore, not because they changed, but because you changed. You are no longer the same person who started this journey. You have grown in ways that are not always visible, but they are real. Your strength has deepened, your awareness has sharpened, and your ability to stand has increased. That is why what is coming to you now will not overwhelm you, even if it feels bigger than anything you have held before. There were people who doubted you, situations that tried to define you, and voices that told you this would never happen. But none of those things had the final word. I had the final word, and I have spoken it over your life. What I declare does not return empty, and what I begin, I complete. This is also a moment of responsibility. Being chosen does not mean everything becomes easy. It means you are trusted with something meaningful. You are trusted to carry what has been placed in your hands with care, focus, and humility. You are trusted to remember where you came from while stepping into where you are going. You will begin to notice changes that may feel subtle at first. A new kind of clarity will come into your thoughts. A sense of direction will replace confusion. Opportunities will appear in places where there was nothing before. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that you are walking in what has been prepared for you. At the same time, you must remain grounded. Do not let pride take what humility built. Do not forget the process that brought you here. Every step mattered, and every lesson had a purpose. Carry that understanding with you, because it will keep you steady as things begin to move. You are protected in ways you cannot always see. There were dangers that never reached you, setbacks that were redirected, and moments that could have gone differently but did not. That protection is still around you, and it will continue to guide you as you move forward. There is no need to fear what comes next. You have already faced things that tested your limits, and you came through them. What is ahead will require courage, but you already have what you need. You have been given strength, wisdom, and the ability to endure. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. This is not the end of your journey. This is a new beginning that is built on everything you have already completed. What felt impossible is now behind you, and what is in front of you is filled with purpose. Stay focused, stay grounded, and stay connected to the source of your strength. There is a quiet authority forming within you, one that does not need to shout to be real. This is the result of everything you endured when no one was watching and no one was applauding. There were moments when you thought nothing was changing, yet everything was being arranged beneath the surface. I was aligning people, opportunities, and outcomes in ways you could not see at the time. What felt like stillness was actually movement that was too deep to be noticed immediately. Now you are beginning to stand on what was built during those hidden seasons. Type 1010 if you trust God. You must understand that being the first to complete this task does not mean others will instantly understand you. There will be times when you feel ahead of the environment around you. This is not meant to isolate you, but to prepare you to lead without needing validation. You are learning to stand firm, even when your surroundings do not reflect what you carry inside. This is where your strength will continue to grow. You are no longer depending on approval or recognition to move forward. You are learning to trust what has been placed within you, even when it feels unfamiliar. That trust is what will keep you steady as new responsibilities begin to appear in your life. There will be decisions placed before you that require clarity and courage. You will not always have time to overthink or second-guess. What you have been given is the ability to discern what is right and move with confidence. This is part of what completing this task has unlocked within you. You may begin to notice that certain things no longer fit in your life the way they once did. This is not a loss, it is a transition. What belongs in your next season will naturally come closer, and what does not will begin to fall away without force. Trust this process, because it is making space for what truly aligns with your purpose. At times, this shift may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Growth does not always feel gentle, but it always leads to something greater. You are not being taken away from something good, you are being moved toward something better. Hold on to that truth when the changes feel uncertain. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is also something important about your voice that will begin to change. You will find yourself speaking with more clarity and intention. The words you carry will begin to impact others in ways you did not expect. This is because your experiences have given you depth that cannot be taught quickly. People will start to notice something different about you. They may not be able to explain it, but they will feel it. This is not something you need to prove or perform. It is something that naturally flows from the transformation that has already taken place within you. You are not stepping into perfection, but you are stepping into alignment. There will still be moments where you learn, adjust, and grow. What has changed is your foundation. You are no longer building on uncertainty, but on something solid that has been tested and proven. There will be times when you are called to step forward, even when you feel unready. In those moments, remember that readiness is not about feeling fully prepared. It is about trusting that what you have been given is enough to begin. You have already shown that you can continue even when things feel unclear. Your journey will also begin to influence others in ways you may not immediately recognize. Someone is watching how you handle your growth, your patience, and your strength. Your example will become a source of encouragement for those who are still in the middle of their own struggles. This is part of the impact of what you have completed. Do not underestimate the significance of your path. What you have done is not small, and it is not ordinary. It carries meaning that goes beyond what you can currently see. You will understand more as time goes on, and each step forward will reveal a little more of the bigger picture. You must also remain connected to the source that brought you here. It was not your strength alone that carried you through. It was guidance, protection, and grace working together in your life. Staying connected to that will ensure that you continue to move in the right direction. There may be moments when doubt tries to return, reminding you of how things used to feel. When that happens, remember what you have already overcome. Look at the path behind you and recognize how far you have come. That perspective will help you move through any uncertainty that arises. You are not starting from zero anymore. You are building on a foundation that has already been established through your perseverance. That changes everything about how you move forward. You are not guessing your way through life anymore. You are walking with awareness and purpose. The next phase of your journey will bring opportunities that require you to step outside of your comfort zone. This is not meant to overwhelm you, but to expand you. Everything you have learned so far will begin to come together in ways that support these new opportunities. You are also being reminded to take care of yourself along the way. Strength is not only about pushing forward, but also about knowing when to rest and reflect. Balance will help you sustain what you have been given so that you do not lose yourself in the process. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. There is a rhythm forming in your life that is different from before. You will begin to move with more intention and less confusion. This rhythm will guide you through decisions, relationships, and opportunities. Pay attention to it, because it is part of how you are being led. You have been trusted with something valuable, and that trust comes with purpose. You are not here by accident, and you are not moving without direction. Everything about your journey has been meaningful, even when it did not feel that way at the time. As you continue forward, you will begin to see the results of what you have completed. They may not appear all at once, but they will come in ways that confirm you are on the right path. Stay patient, stay focused, and stay grounded in what you know to be true. You are stepping into a season that reflects the work you have already done. It is a continuation, not a reset. What you carry now will shape what comes next, and what comes next will reveal why you had to go through everything you faced. There was a time when you felt like you were reacting to everything around you, but that season is passing. You are now moving into a place where you respond with awareness instead of reacting with uncertainty. This shift may feel quiet at first, but it will grow stronger as you continue to trust what has been placed within you. You are no longer moving without direction, even when things seem unfamiliar. Type 222 to receive blessings. The strength you carry now is not loud, but it is steady. It does not depend on perfect conditions or constant reassurance. It comes from what you have already endured and learned through your process. That is why it will remain even when things around you change. You will begin to notice that your patience has deepened. Situations that once caused frustration will not have the same hold on you. This is because you understand something now that you did not before. You know that not everything needs to happen immediately for it to be meaningful. This understanding will protect you from rushing into things that are not meant for you. It will help you pause when needed and move forward when the time is right. That kind of balance is part of what makes this new phase of your life different. You are not being led by pressure anymore, but by purpose. There will also be moments where you feel a quiet confidence rising within you. It may surprise you at first, because it is not something you are used to feeling consistently. This confidence is not based on what others think of you. It is based on what has already been formed within you through your journey. You may find yourself stepping into spaces that once felt out of reach. You may speak when you would have stayed silent before. You may take action where you would have hesitated. These are signs that you are growing into the role that has been prepared for you. Type 555 to affirm. At the same time, you will be reminded to stay grounded in who you are. Growth does not mean forgetting your humility. It means carrying it with you into every new opportunity. This is what will keep your path steady and your intentions clear. There will be people who notice your growth and respond in different ways. Some will support you, some will question you, and some will not understand you at all. You are not required to explain your journey to everyone. What matters is that you remain true to what you have been called to do. You will also begin to recognize the importance of your boundaries. Not everything deserves your time, your energy, or your attention. You have learned enough to know when to step back and when to step forward. This awareness will help you protect what you have been given. There may be times when you feel stretched as you adjust to this new level of responsibility. This is normal. Growth often requires you to expand beyond what feels comfortable, but you are not being stretched without support. Everything you need to handle what comes next has already been placed within you. You are also being reminded that your journey is not just about you. What you are building will have an impact on others. The strength you carry will become a source of encouragement for someone who feels like giving up. The clarity you walk in will help someone else find direction. This is part of the purpose connected to what you have completed. It is not only about your progress, but also about the way your progress touches the lives of others. You may not always see this impact immediately, but it is there. There will be opportunities for you to grow even further. Some will come in ways you expect, and others will come in ways that surprise you. Do not limit yourself based on what you have experienced in the past. You are stepping into something that goes beyond what you have known before. You must also remain open to learning. Completing one task does not mean there is nothing left to learn. It means you are ready to take on new lessons with a stronger foundation. Stay teachable, because that will keep you moving forward. There will be moments where you reflect on how far you have come. Allow yourself to recognize that progress. You do not need to rush past it or ignore it. Acknowledging your growth will give you the strength to continue. You are not the same person who once doubted whether you could reach this point. You have proven to yourself that you can endure, adapt, and move forward even when things feel uncertain. That truth will continue to support you as you move into what comes next. There is also a sense of alignment that will begin to feel more natural to you. Things will not feel as forced as they once did. Decisions will come with more clarity, and your direction will feel more steady. This is part of the shift that is happening within you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are being guided even when you do not fully understand how. Trust that guidance because it has brought you this far. It will continue to lead you in the right direction as long as you remain open to it. You will also begin to notice that your focus is changing. You are less concerned with things that do not truly matter. Your attention is being drawn toward what is meaningful and lasting. This shift will help you use your energy in a way that supports your growth. There is no need to look back with regret. Everything you have experienced has played a role in bringing you to this point. Even the difficult moments had a purpose. They shaped you in ways that prepared you for what you are now stepping into. As you continue forward, remember that you are not alone in this. You are being supported, guided, and protected in ways you may not always see. That support will remain with you as you move through each new stage of your journey. What you have completed has opened a door that cannot be closed. What lies ahead will continue to build on that foundation. Stay present, stay focused, and stay connected to the strength that has carried you this far. There is a quiet assurance growing within you that cannot be shaken easily. This assurance does not come from what you see around you, but from what has already been formed inside you. It is the result of every moment you chose to continue when it would have been easier to stop. This is the strength that now carries you forward. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You may begin to recognize that your perspective has changed in ways you did not expect. Situations that once felt overwhelming will now appear manageable. Challenges that once made you question yourself will now become opportunities for growth. This is not because life has suddenly become simple, but because you have become stronger. There will be moments where you are called to step into roles that feel bigger than what you imagined for yourself. Do not shrink back in those moments. You have been prepared for this, even if it feels new. The same strength that brought you this far will continue to support you as you step forward. At times, you may feel like you are walking into unknown territory. That feeling is natural when you are moving beyond what is familiar. But remember, unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. It simply means you are growing beyond your previous limits. You are also learning to trust your instincts in a deeper way. That quiet sense within you that guides your decisions is becoming clearer. You do not need to doubt it as much as you once did. It has been shaped through your experiences, and it will continue to guide you accurately. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There will be people who enter your life during this season who align with where you are going. These connections will feel different from what you have experienced before. They will support your growth instead of limiting it. Pay attention to these connections because they are part of what is being arranged for you. At the same time, you may find that certain relationships begin to change or fade. This is not something to fear or resist. It is a natural part of moving into a new phase of your life. What no longer aligns will not remain, and what is meant for you will find its way to you. You are also being reminded to stay consistent in your actions. Growth is not only about big moments, but also about small, steady steps. What you do daily will shape what you become over time. Stay committed to moving forward even when progress feels slow. There will be times when you are tested again, not in the same way as before, but in ways that confirm what you have learned. These moments are not meant to set you back. They are meant to show you how far you have come. You will respond differently now, and that difference will be clear. You are no longer in a place where you are easily shaken by uncertainty. You have developed a steadiness that allows you to remain grounded even when things around you are changing. This steadiness will become one of your greatest strengths as you continue. There is also a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer with each step you take. You may not have every detail figured out, but you know that you are moving in the right direction. That knowing is enough to keep you going. You will begin to see results from what you have been building, even if they come gradually. These results will confirm that your efforts were not wasted. Every step you took, even when it felt small, contributed to what you are now experiencing. You are also learning to appreciate the process, not just the outcome. This understanding will help you remain patient and focused. It will keep you from becoming discouraged when things take time to unfold. There is a balance forming in your life that allows you to move forward without losing yourself. You are learning to carry responsibility while also taking care of your well-being. This balance is important because it will help you sustain your growth. You are being guided in ways that may not always be obvious. There are moments when you will feel a quiet nudge to move in a certain direction. Trust those moments because they are part of the guidance that has brought you this far. You will also begin to notice that your confidence is no longer dependent on external validation. You are becoming secure in who you are and what you carry. This security will allow you to move forward without hesitation. There may still be moments when doubt tries to return, but it will not have the same power over you. You have already proven to yourself that you can overcome it. That proof will help you move through any uncertainty that arises. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. You are stepping into a version of yourself that reflects everything you have learned and endured. This is not a temporary change. It is a lasting transformation that will continue to grow with you. There is also a sense of peace that will begin to settle within you. It may not be constant at first, but it will become more steady over time. This peace will help you remain calm even when things around you are moving quickly. You are not being rushed into anything. Everything that is happening is unfolding at the right pace for you. Trust that timing because it is aligned with what you are able to handle. As you continue forward, remember that what you have completed has opened the way for what comes next. You are not starting over, you are building on what has already been established. You are being strengthened, guided, and protected every step of the way. Nothing about your journey is random. Every part of it is connected to something greater. What lies ahead will continue to reveal why you had to go through everything you faced. It will show you the purpose behind the process and the value of your persistence. There is a deeper level of awareness rising within you, and it is changing how you see everything around you. You are no longer easily distracted by things that do not align with your purpose. You are beginning to recognize what truly matters and what does not deserve your energy. This clarity is a gift, and it is part of what comes from completing what you were called to finish. Type 222 to receive blessings. You may begin to notice that your reactions are different now. Where you once felt pressure, you now feel patience. Where you once felt confusion, you now feel a sense of direction. This is not something you are forcing, it is something that has naturally developed within you over time. There will be moments when you are faced with situations that remind you of where you once struggled. In those moments, you will see the difference in how you respond. You will not fall back into the same patterns. Instead, you will stand with a strength that comes from experience and growth. This is how you will know that you have truly moved forward. It is not just about reaching a point, it is about becoming someone who can hold that position with confidence and stability. You are not just stepping into something new, you are becoming new in the process. Type 1111 if you believe. There is also a sense of responsibility that comes with this level of growth. You are now aware of things you were not aware of before. You see more clearly, and you understand more deeply. With that awareness comes the ability to make better decisions and to lead your life with intention. You are not being asked to be perfect, but you are being called to be mindful. Every choice you make now carries more meaning because you understand the impact it can have. This awareness will guide you, but it will also challenge you to stay true to what you have learned. There will be times when you feel the pull between what is comfortable and what is right. In those moments, remember what you have already overcome. You did not come this far to return to what no longer serves you. You are being called to continue moving forward, even when it requires courage. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life in a deeper way. You are no longer rushing to force things into place. You are allowing things to unfold as they are meant to. This trust will bring a sense of peace that you may not have felt before. There is a rhythm in your life now that feels more natural. You are not constantly fighting against the flow of things. Instead, you are moving with a sense of understanding that everything has its time. This rhythm will help you remain steady as you continue.